Finally, the long-awaited fight of Jackal versus Natsu has arrived on Fairy Tail 2014, episode 61. And I will say this, I love it! Sorry if that kind of hurt your ears, viewers, it's just, I can be loud at times if I like something. Now then, I'm going to discuss one reference so far I saw to another anime in this episode. We had a Naruto reference. Not Naruto Shippuden, not any Naruto movies, but in fact, the original Naruto series, a reference to that. We had Natsu burrow underneath the ground, under the floorboards, come up, and hit Jackal directly in the chin, sending him in the air. That's a Naruto reference to a T. If you guys caught it, congrats, because that was for the Chunin exams when Naruto fought Neji. He was underneath the ground, he burrowed up, and slugged him right on the chin, sending him in the air. I loved that reference. I don't know if it was completely intentional or not, but you gotta love other anime references in series. So, we had Jackal versus Natsu, and I will say this. This is one hell of a fight. It's one of my most awaited fights of all of Fairy Tail. After I read this in the manga, I couldn't wait till it was animated. I loved this episode. The pacing was really good, and it does show the side. It actually gets a little more deeper into people and all that in this episode, which is sometimes surprising for Fairy Tail. It shows the true. It can show a true ugly nature of a human. The council member there, Natsu and the gang were trying to protect and everything, and a pregnant woman. They were both in like spheres that were gonna explode. Lucy had to choose which one because she was on a landmine and she couldn't do anything. So the woman she's pregnant and she doesn't want to die. She doesn't want her baby to die. And meanwhile, the council member, he's all about me. Screw her. Save me. That's what you're trying to do, right? I am more important. Who's done more good in my life? This shows the true ugly side that can come from human nature. I've seen this in a few other animes, the way they do it, and just one of the ways they present this in this episode really has an impact on you. It actually does make you think. It made me think about it. So, I'll give the clap to the animation, to the manga, to everyone who just wrote this. Hiro Mashima, I'm giving you a couple claps. So, from this episode, we learned about the curses, and about Face. We learned a little more about Face, that it can cause mass destruction, according to the council member. And through Jackal revealing he uses curses. The 9 demon gates of Tartarus use curses instead of magic, which is apparently a tier above magic. So it's stronger, deadlier, and from what I've read in the manga, more badass sometimes. So, Jackal's curses, anything he touch he can make into an explosive. He could throw his explosive, touch, to other places and explode those buildings. Or he could touch, if you were to punch him, and that's considered a touch, so your hand would explode. Natsu was literally beating him down for a while, so it was covering his hands and part of his arms, his legs were covered, and just, damn, those were a bunch of separate explosions. This whole episode was pretty much the fight with Natsu and Jackal, and then a little bit into human nature, kind of. We got a lot of development, and Lucy girl, I love you, alright, but I might get some hate from this, I might get some acceptance, but currently you're not going to be able to do shit with your celestial spirits. Not yet, but later on, you will be able to. It's just, really, if you're going up against an explosives guy, it might have been better to send Aquarius after him, not the Sand Scorpio. Enough of that topic. So, overall, the music, the action, the animation styles, it was pretty damn good. The background's not always the best, but they always save their money for the facial expressions to even the small amounts of contact with others. Like, if someone to touch it, they make it really well animated. So, this episode was certainly enjoyable for me. Hope you guys liked it. If you haven't seen it already, there'll be a link down to the anime in the description along with my Twitter, so be sure to check both of those out. It's always much appreciated. This'll do it for this review. I'm Aldowix Nation, and I'll leave you guys a goodbye, my citizens, my Aldowits. So be sure to always leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, you name it. I'll watch it. Well, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.